What's up, guys? It's the Real Estate Wholesale Network. Want to drop a few tidbits for you guys here about wholesaling, some real estate things you need to know, some of the biggest misconceptions. A lot of you wholesalers think you can just find an empty house, you can put it under contract, sell it, make all kinds of money. Well, let me tell you, it doesn't always happen that way. Your network is your net worth. All right, you have to know the demographics of the area. You have to know some of the people that you're dealing with, who's buying houses, who's selling the houses, what areas are better, what areas are not. You have to know prices. Just to give you, for instance, all right, this empty house right here. One of the things they had here, as you can see, for some reason, there was I guess it was a diesel tank that was buried in the ground. I don't know if most of you know what it costs to get a diesel tank out, but it costs around $3 or $4 grand. I mean, you have to, well, for one, they had to cut the deck up, pull the tank out. You have to dig up the ground all around the tank. You have to soil prep tests, permits. I mean, all of this stuff adds up, and that's what you're passing on to your buyers because you're sure not doing it. Then another thing out here, they found trash. I guess at some point somebody was burying trash in the yard. Well, all this amounts to cost. You have to know those costs so that you're not giving shitty deals to your buyers. As we walk inside, you can see a lot of different things here. The electrical was changed out. I mean, you got a lot of stuff. You got sheetrock work that needs to be done. You have to know the price on that. New flooring, new paint, new fixtures. You have new AC unit was put in. You've got cleanup. I mean, you just random shit everywhere. All right, you have to know the demographics. You have to know what the house is worth. How much does the house rent for? How much is it going to cost to get the house repaired? I see a lot of wholesalers, they're posting up, great house, great neighborhood, $15,000 in repairs. Yeah, $15,000 is barely covering pulling the tank out, painting, and putting floor in. But then you also have to know, like I said, about the demographics. Take some time, find some houses for sale in the neighborhood, contact a realtor, and just walk through the house. Just look at it. See what people are doing, see what people are buying. Know your buyers in the area. Know your numbers. Know your numbers. That's one of the biggest key. Know your buyers' numbers. I am in the great state of South Carolina. So I have a multitude of buyers here. You've got your standard ones. They got certain neighborhoods they like. They want to buy at 70% of fair market value minus repairs. So just to give you an idea, a house that's worth $100,000 where now you're down at 70. That 70% is where the buyers want to stop because they've got holding costs, they've got realtor fees. They have, costs that just pop up that they weren't expecting, unexpected costs. So you're going to have about, 10% coverage in there. So they're basically making 20%. All right. If the house needs $20,000 in repairs, well, now that drops you down to $50,000. So basically for you to get any kind of assignment on that property, you have to get it under contract for less than $50,000, which is less than 50% of the ARV, which is the after repaired value, to make any kind of money. But because of additional costs added in, just for instance, had you not walked and looked at this property, had you not seen the drum, had a contractor look at it, give you a price, or if you didn't know, that's extra cost that's going on your buyer. So if you send your buyers shitty deals, they're not gonna buy contracts from you. I mean, that's just the way it goes. So you want to make sure all your bases are covered. So it's just not a quick in and out. You have to network with people, contractors, realtors, other people in the real estate space. You have to, not only when you're networking with them, you have to learn from them. You have to learn and retain that knowledge. The more that you learn, the better off you're going to be. The bigger your buyer's list is going to be. You want your phone ringing. You want people calling you, begging you for properties. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? You want people calling you, I need to get rid of this house. I need to get rid of this house. I need to get rid of this house. So your overall goal is to create win-win-win situations. You're not out to suck the life out of the buyer. You're not out to suck the life out of the seller. And you damn sure don't want to suck the life out of yourself. All right? Because after all, it is a business. You want to make money. So make sure you network. Retain the information that you learn from these people that you're networking with. You want to make sure and know your prices. Yes, some of that comes with time. Not everybody's going to know how much it costs to dig a diesel fuel tank out the ground, but it only takes a couple phone calls. Call a contractor, have them come look at it, ask them how much is it going to cost to get it out. Make a quick phone call to the county, see how much permits are going to cost. Anything. Let me show y'all something here. Y'all see this van riding by? Phew, they're throwing papers out the window. Great lead source right there. Because they're riding this entire neighborhood and they're throwing papers out. They're going to see empty houses. All right, so why not have them send you the empty houses? Makes sense, doesn't it? I'm actually going to see if I can catch them real quick and give them one of my business cards here. While they're out throwing papers. Watch this, guys. Hey. Hey, you deliver papers throughout this whole neighborhood? I'm gonna give you a couple of my business cards. What we do is, we like to find empty houses and we buy them, fix them up, resell them, and rent them.
Okay.
If you run across any that that look empty, I'm not looking for ones for realtors and stuff, just empty houses.
Which are usually with like stuff in the window says that there's nobody there or whatever.
Yeah. If you run across any of them and you send it to me, if I buy them, I pay $1,000 for every one. Okay. And I've got mail carriers, electric company guys, everybody that sends me leads.
Just in this area, or what are you looking at?
Anywhere.
I do all of Irmo.
Oh, really? That's a hot area. Irmo's hot because we just pick. You see these signs that rent by these different companies. That's what we do. We fix them up, we sell them to them, and they rent them out.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, if you run across any and send them, like I said, Christmas time is coming. We can all use extra cash.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to buy 30 or 40 a month, so I got to build it up any way I can.
All right, man.
All right.
I'll let you know. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. Guys, see how easy that was? That's all it is. Let everybody know what you do. If nobody knows what you do, how do you expect to get leads? How do you expect to build a network? You can't. You have to let everybody know what you do. The more people that know, the more leads you're going to have coming in, the more growth you're going to have. Network with the right people. Don't network with dead-end people that don't believe in the same goals and the same ambitions that you do. All right. Well, I guess that's the tip for today. I'm going to get up out of here. I've got some more cold calling to do, some more houses to check out, and some more deals to get rid of. So I hope you guys can pick up some information with this video. Use it in your everyday real estate needs, and hit me up if you need anything. All right, guys, take it easy.